For 75 years, one institution has been an absolute cornerstone of learning in its region. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the incredible history and the forward-looking mission of the University of Peshawar. Everything, and I mean everything, kicks off with this powerful motto: "Oh God, increase my knowledge." And this isn't just some phrase on a crest, it's really the heart and soul of the whole university. Think about that. For 3/4 of a century, that one single idea has been the fuel in the engine. From the day it was founded right up to the mind-blowing research they're doing today, it's that quest for knowledge that ties it all together. So that begs a pretty big question, right? In a world that's changing so fast, how does a university with such deep historical roots keep pushing forward and innovating? Well, let's dive in and find out. First things first, to really get where the university is now, we've got to go back to its beginnings. And it wasn't just built out of nowhere. No, it was literally forged in the history of Pakistan itself. What's so amazing here is the deep personal connection to Pakistan's founder. The story really starts with Islamia College, which Muhammad Ali Jinnah visited back in 1928 and called it my college. He even made the college one of the heirs to his fortune. So when the university was officially founded in 1950, growing out of that college, it was way more than just a new school. It was like the fulfillment of a national dream. And this just puts the scale of that journey into perspective. I mean, wow. In 1950, the doors opened to just 129 students, and only a single one of them was a woman. Now, fast forward to today, and you've got a bustling campus of nearly 14,000 students from all walks of life. The change is it's incredible. All right, let's jump from the past to the present, because that powerful history is what fuels a totally modern engine of discovery today. And the sheer size of this engine is massive. We're talking about 48 different academic departments spread out over 6 faculties. That covers pretty much everything you can think of, from social sciences and medicine to the arts and hardcore technology. But, the numbers are just one piece of the puzzle. What really makes the university special is the actual knowledge being created there. So let's take a peek at some of the really cool research that's happening as we speak. For starters, over in the humanities, you've got researchers doing this deep, fascinating dive into modern Pashto poetry. They're literally preserving and analyzing the rich cultural DNA of the entire region. Then you switch gears to environmental science, where there's critical PhD work happening to conserve an endangered medicinal plant. This is huge, with real-world impact on both biodiversity and maybe even future medicines. And the university doesn't shy away from the tough stuff either. Here, they're engaging directly with some of the most urgent issues in the region, studying the trauma and resilience of survivors of political violence. And it's not just at the PhD level. Check this out: an MPhil project tracing the evolution of the Pashto language press. This helps us understand exactly how news and ideas have flowed through and shaped the region over time. So cool. So, the main takeaway here, it's the sheer variety of it all. You've got peace studies right next to biotechnology, linguistics alongside microbiology. This place isn't just teaching subjects, it's actively pushing the frontiers of what we know, across the board. But all this amazing knowledge, it doesn't just stay locked up in labs and libraries. Oh no. The university is all about building bridges and making sure its impact is felt far beyond the campus walls. This whole idea is summed up perfectly by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Johar Ali. The mission, in his words, is to equip the next generation for the challenges of the future. Simple as that. And that mission isn't just talk. It's all about action. And you can see it in their partnerships. They're working hand in hand with big players like UNICEF on child protection, with the National Social Work Association to boost that whole profession, and with the Civil Service Academy to guide the country's future leaders. And that leadership is everywhere you look. They're hosting major national conferences, leading workshops on the newest research trends, kicking off campus-wide sustainability drives. They are constantly pushing for what's next. This is a place that is always on the move. So, what does this whole legacy of history and innovation mean for you? If you're thinking about your future, let's look at what the University of Peshawar has to offer. There are so many different paths you can take. Whether you're looking for a solid undergraduate degree or a super specialized diploma, or you want to dive deep with an MPhil or PhD. There's even focused certificate courses for professional skills. Basically, there's a path for everyone. And let's be clear, we're talking about a top-tier institution here. The University of Peshawar is a top-ranked university, fully recognized by the Higher Education Commission of Pakistan. This is the real deal. So, we end up right back where we started, with that endless quest for knowledge. The first 75 years have created this incredible foundation of discovery. But the real question, the exciting question, is what's next? For the students of today and tomorrow, what new worlds of knowledge are just waiting to be unlocked?